Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for
And action! God damn it! Honestly, you guys, this morning has gone a little bit crazy. I think a lot of courts took off today. Some didn't, granted, but a lot did. Hey now, Courtney. But, so I think that is what's happening in that sense. I have some court for us to watch, so don't worry. Don't worry. But, that's just the way that is. Also, I can't find my makeup. Yeah, I don't wear very much makeup, but when I don't wear it, you can notice. So, I'm not sick, I'm just not wearing any makeup. I was waiting for some good news to come in this morning. But, you know, if you sit and wait forever, your life passes you by. So you can't do that. So we continue on. I made myself a fucking coffee. I have not had a single sip yet, but it's foamy. It's foamy. I went with extra cream today. I told the barista. I said something mean to the barista. I said, "You're a bitch. Make me an extra foamy coffee and make sure there's enough sugar in it." And she said, "Gotcha, bitch." Yeah. Anyways, okay, so if anybody's confused, I make my own coffee in the morning. I'm not mean to retail workers. Just gotta make that clear. Judge, she's the earliest judge in the land, Shasta Rob. She starts so early in the morning. Unlike some people start late in the morning. Some people can't see the buttons they're trying to hit on their computer screen. So we have this docket from her, and then we have a different judge that we're going to
All right, I have somebody on a
judge.
Motorola device. Can I see your face and hear your name?
First of all,
Yes,
it's Judgy.
James.
We're going to call her Judgy from now on. If you missed that yesterday, we had a funny docket where Judgy was in good form. So yeah, we should call her Judgy, right? Also, I always love it when, like, has Zoom not figured it out, or have devices not figured it out? I'm really not sure which one's which. That hasn't figured out yet how to put a name in there. Of course, Buttfucker 3000 will go down in infamy in the court watching circles, in Judge Middleton's court. You make your coffee at night, so it's brewed on a timer when you wake up. You like your coffee maker, and thank old me for taking care of present me. Oh, you're so much better than I am. I swear at present Paisley. Call her a bitch. I'm pretty mean. I'm very mean to myself. It's not good. Oh, you have a coworker who makes your coffee every morning? That's a work husband, Erica. Actually, whenever I've worked in an office, coffee has not been a problem for me, because I'll buy coffee. But I'm trying really hard not to buy coffee as much. I still fail. Mean in the morning with Paisley, aka every fucking morning.
Chandler, Chandler.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let me rename you.
I once had a work husband who brought me lunch every day. I would text him
Bear
my
with us
order.
just a moment. In the matter of Jasmine Sarabia versus Brandon Blevins, file number 2019-46782 DP, that matter has been adjourned to August 11. In the matter of Jessica DeLeon Rodriguez versus James Rodriguez, file number 20-47314 DM, that matter has been adjourned to August 11 at 8 a.m. In the matter of Selena Vargas versus Aaron Court, file number 21-49088 DS, that matter has been adjourned to July 14 at 8 a.m. In the matter of Jennifer Berger versus Ronald Berger, file number 23-51097 DM.
Hold on. When you name a kid Ronald Berger, you're setting him up. You're setting him up. Also, Rob, I like that idea. A Keurig first and then a pour over. My coffee mug is vast, and so I really make myself 3 coffees. But I catch your drift. I always do a pour over because I'm lazy and I'm the only coffee drinker in the house. And I refuse to microwave coffee because my mother did that constantly my whole childhood. I would find mugs of coffee everywhere. Mine, I keep in the same mug that I wear out. Obviously, look at it. I've worn it out. But, and it don't go in the microwave because it's metal. Yeah, I think they did too, Rose. I really do think they did. Took a long weekend. I should have taken a long weekend. I know that there's like lots going on tonight on Credence and Mikey. The boys are doing 3 shows today. There's regular Chase, there's members only, and then there's Slap Fight Saturday. Slap Fight Friday night. It doesn't flow as well. I'm not sure that they thought about that, but Slap Fight Friday night happening tonight, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. I'll be listening. Will you be there?
That's been adjourned to August 11th. Nobody. So can I call your name?
Tonight, Judge.
So you must have been making payments? Yep. So good job. We'll see you back August 11 at 8 a.m. If you call like the Friday before, if you're making payments, you can find out if it's been adjourned again. Who's your caseworker?
I sort of want to go on a hike soon. I live in one of the most beautiful places in the world to go hiking, and I really should. I really should. I really should.
Well, it's Tammy Canizo, so, but you can also call my office too. All right?
So August, what again?
11 at 8 a.m. Thank you. Okay, so what case are you here for?
Nativity Wheeler versus Damian Collins.
Say it again.
Nativity Wheeler versus Damian Collins.
Got it, okay. And do you guys have a friend of the court case?
Yes.
What's your name?
John Andrews was Catherine Smith.
Say it again.
John Andrews the second versus Catherine Smith.
Erica, all dressed chips are from Canada, and we've had them for years. But yes, of course, we've tried them. You should. They're really delicious. But just letting you know that we've had all dressed chips in Canada for like 30 years plus since I was a kid. So almost 40 years, which is depressing to say. But I have had pictures intermittently come into me lately from Americans showing me them. Hi, Grammy. Yeah, they're so good. All dressed chips are my ride or die for chips, always. The best kind is Ruffles all dressed chips with the ridges, especially on a sub, works deliciously. But you can have a Lay's all dressed chip or like a thinner all dressed chip, but I really like a Ruffles all dressed chip. For some reason, the packaging is always purple for all dressed chips. I don't know why. Someday, many moons ago, somebody decided purple is the color of all dressed. But that's the way it is here. Is it the same there?
Okay. All right, Mr. Chandler, let me get your paperwork.
Mac, I have to address your story because, and I'm glad to hear it's purple as well. But I have to, Mac, my mother tried to pay me to change my daughter's name when she was first born. My mother doesn't, I'm making this story very short, but my mother doesn't carry a checkbook normally. And she walked into the hospital room with a checkbook, confusing me, offering to pay me to change the name of my daughter because she said I rushed into it. She offered me $1,000, which I declined, and she never went higher. I'll tell you right now, if I had $10,000, I would have taken that. Also, all dressed, ALLDRESSED. I might have a bag of like Walmart brand ones here. And I know that Ruffles are in a blue bag, the original Ruffles, but purple ones are all dressed.
All right, so this is in the matter of Megan McGuire versus James Chandler, file number 23-50614 Says the date and time set for a show cause. Let's see, we were here on May 5, and you were ordered to pay $50 by that Friday and obtain full employment by today's date. You'd made the $50 payment, but we do not have an employer name. So, Mr. Chandler, are you employed?
Yes, actually, by Clean Tech Inc. They're a third party, and I work in Dundee now full time, and I have a receipt for a payment I did on the 10th for $100, and I'll make another payment Friday too as well.
Okay, so Mr. Chandler, you have an arrearage about $3,196.87. You're supposed to pay $258 a month. So I'm gonna need you to pay $308 a month. So we got money going towards the arrearage, okay?
Okay.
Ondeles asonios. Actually, I don't know how to say it. This is the Walmart brand because I'm cheap. This bag of chips costs $1.47 Canadian for the lot. Like, this is a regular size bag of chips, not a baby, not a like individual size. And but like the Ruffles brand of this chips would be like $4, even at Walmart. Crazy. But I love them. They smell so good. Also, it doesn't really say what is in them, but it's got all the flavors. So I think it combines ketchup and salt and vinegar and sour cream and onion, etc.
And where is that company located? You get a paycheck with taxes out, right?
Yeah, so I tried to get a hold of my employer already like 3 times, tell them that so he can start garnishing my wages basically, and I have not gotten a message, so I'm going to call him this morning too.
Well,
after here.
I think we have to send the paperwork to them. So Mr.
I have-
Chandler, yours is Jake Vasquez. So where is
Yes.
Clean Tech located?
I think, well, it's a Detroit number, so I'm not exactly sure where his office is located. I got a piece of paper in the mail though for him to fill out, so I don't know if I got to make a copy and possibly fax it or something, or just email it to him.
Okay, so until it starts coming out of your paycheck, one way or the other, you need to make that payment, all right?
Okay, physically.
And then when it does start coming out of your paycheck, if it isn't taking the full 308 amount, you need to make up the difference, all right?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Anderson or Ms. Stevenson, anything else we need? I'm gonna adjourn this to August 11 to monitor payments. Mr. Chandler, get a hold of Mr. Vasquez like the week before, because if you're making payments, he may just adjourn it out again, all right?
Okay. Okay. I do
Alright,
have a
Mr.
question. Is that towards my child support as well, or is that just to make payments for what I owe?
So the 258 would go to your child support monthly obligation, and then the
Okay.
extra $50 would pay down the arrearage.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Mr. Anderson, anything else we need from Mr. Chandler or Ms. Stevenson?
I think
No.
we're all set.
Okay, good luck. I'll see you back August 11 at 8 a.m.
August 11th, is that for me?
Yep, August 11 at 8 a.m. unless they adjourn it, all right?
7, 8 a.m. Is that Zoom?
Yeah,
Okay.
all right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, appreciate it. Have a good day.
Appreciate you too.
No,
Mr.
I'm
Andrews, you want to
listening
come up to the
just
podium?
Want to wear a hat? It's my Florida hat. I'm trying to actually promote Florida vibes today. If you didn't know, it's Florida Friday.
Stand right at the podium. So this is in the matter of Catherine Smith versus John Andrews, file number 13-39552, DP, DP. So Mr. Andrews, you're ordered to pay $276 a month in child support. As of today's date, you have an arrearage of $5,960, which is about a little over halfway towards being charged with a felony in the state of Michigan. Do you understand that? So once it reaches $10,000, the state of Michigan, the Attorney General can charge you with the 4-year felony. Okay? All right, so the last payment we received was $75 back on November 2nd of 24. So, sir, the maximum penalty for failure to pay child support can be up to 45 days in jail on a first offense and 90 on a second offense. Do you understand that? You gotta speak up for me.
Yes,
All right, are you currently employed?
yes.
Where are you employed?
It's J. Thompson Pallet at Hudson.
Dave Thompson Pallet.
Louis J. Thompson Pallet.
Okay, Ms. Stevenson and Mr. Anderson, are we aware of that employer?
Yes, just recently, sorry.
No, I meant to send a withholding to them. Oh, I'm talking to them.
Oh, sorry.
See them?
Your Honor, can I just get the name again? I didn't understand what the name was.
Dade Thompson Pallet. Do you have an address?
No, I just started it a couple weeks ago. It's Louis J. Thompson. Is the name of the dude that signs my check.
Okay,
But it's
so
J. Thompson.
when I'm done here today, I'm gonna make you go give that information down in front of the court, okay?
Sorry.
All right, and you started working there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and it's manual labor and they're easing me in through the work, so they're not getting very many hours.
Say it again.
It's manual labor and I haven't done that in like probably 7 years, right? And they're easing me in through the manual labor because my body's not used to it, so they're only giving me so much hours right now.
Bad sign, bro. Bad sign. Do they usually ease you into manual labor? You gotta pick that shit up, bro. Literally. Pick it up. Put it over there. Move it around.
And my manager is telling me to get a hold of him today, let him know what's happened, so he can put me back on the schedule throughout the week, this week. I'm trying to get as much hours as possible, and I'm currently looking for other work too, because this doesn't look too promising.
Okay, so, well, good, you're employed. So, sir, you're gonna have to pay, your child support's $276 a month, and you're gonna need to pay an additional $50 a month to start paying down your arrearage. Do you understand?
Yes.
So you have to pay $326 a month in child support. And I'm gonna adjourn this out to August 11. Are you able to pay anything today?
Yes,
How much you paying today?
240.
240? All right, so I'm gonna have you go downstairs and pay the 240. And then I need you to give them your employer information. And, you know, you can work 2 part-time jobs, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, figure it out. And then we will see you back on August 11 at 8 a.m. All right?
Yes.
Okay, go down and pay that and give them your employment information.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. And until they start taking out of your check, you need to look. You get paid weekly or bi-weekly?
Weekly. Can I do it manually? Can I come here and do it at the courthouse or?
You can, yeah.
That's up.
Yeah, so just remember it's like $81.50 a week, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so you have to stop in the garden level or the basement before you leave, all right? All right, I have somebody on an iPad. Can I ask your
Garden
name, please?
level. Hold the fucking phone. Who is trying? I bet you're right, Courtney. I bet he'd get rid of some of that unskilled labor frightening manually paying child support for manual labor work. Oh my god. What is happening? Seriously, can't you? I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to understand. It's hard for me to understand. My ex-husband used to say, like, Paisley, you have 9 lives. You land on your feet always, no matter what shit gets thrown in your face. And I'm like, yeah, but that's because that's what I do. You could do it too if you weren't off in the corner crying.
Yeah, Damian Collins.
All right, Miss Fiedler, you want to come up to the podium? So,
Good
friend of the
body
court,
lotion?
I have on my docket this case, but I do not have paperwork for this case. Let me look. So in the matter of
I have deliciously soft skin and I don't use lotion. I don't know what to say. I could tell you some lotions that other people use, but I really don't. I don't ever. Like, I'm really thinking in my mind. Yeah, no. But you should. I've heard that you should use lotion. I'm more of a non-lotion kind of girl.
activity Fiedler versus Damian Collins, file number 21-48181DP. I have it on my docket for a show cause, but I do not have paperwork for it.
Judge,
So,
Judge, I think it's an objection at 8:30.
oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at front of the court stuff. Have a seat right behind you and I'll be right back with you. Mr. Collins, I'll be right with you, all right?
All right.
I'm sorry, I just kind of lumped it with my front of the court stuff. Okay. Mr. Lewis, you want to start your video, please? Oh, connect to audio.
But that's THC lotion. Because if I'm going to put lotion on, it better get me high. I'm kidding. It doesn't get you high, even though it does have activated THC in it. Oh.
Good morning,
okay.
Mr.
Well,
Lewis.
let's think
How
about
are you,
it,
how are you
Jonathan.
today?
We'll think about it.
He's frozen.
I'm all that. How are you? Hello?
I'm good. I'm kind of not getting good reception. Maybe move around a little bit.
All right.
All right. So, let me find you. All right, this is in the matter of Catherine Rink versus Michael Lewis, file number 2009-34541DP. So, Mr. Lewis, this is the date and time for continuation of a show cause. I have adjourned this to monitor payments. It looks like as of today's date, your arrearage is $9,754.15. We,
Hey,
had a
Mom, bring me that
payment.
desk.
Sir, stop yelling. Actually, Cetaphil is probably good. Sarah V is another one that I've heard of, Jonathan. Aw. I'll find out some ideas. But I think, well, Lubriderm. My Nana always used Lubriderm. Do you guys have Lubriderm? Because it comes in a pump bottle. But a lotion with some vitamin E in it and aloe is good if you're in the sun. I'm a vampire, so I stay indoors at all times, and the only light that I'm exposed to is ring light. And so my needs are very different. But I believe that CeraVe, Lubriderm, or Cetaphil would all be good options. Hashtag not sponsors yet. Hashtag call me.
Mr. Chandler, you're kind of in court, so be quiet, all right? Sir, hold on, Mr. Lewis, let me put him in the waiting room. All right, so Mr. Lewis, today's arrearage is $9,754.15. Looks like we had a payment of $100 on May 6th. You appeared on May 5th.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
And $100. It should have been in the 15th. So last time we were speaking, we were talking about that dead period and how it was unacceptable. So football season started. Trainings every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks on Sunday, should be getting $100.
Okay, sir, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you're betting on football every 2 weeks? Or what? But you seem past your prime. I'm not trying to be rude. Maybe you could start a YouTube channel about football, but I don't think you can be playing football, okay? Oh, now Hector raises a good point. Working at the stadium, being a coach. Yes, okay, fine. None of which as funny as what I was thinking. And Shane, yeah, I should take more vitamin D. When I had a baby, I took vitamin D, and when there's babies around, whenever I gave a baby vitamin D, I would just take my vitamin D, take some for me. Maybe I'll go get some of that good D. I love the D. Jesus knows Paisley loves the D.
Because I think last time you said $200 a month, so that would put
Yes,
right
sir.
at 200. That put right at 200, which would fall right into the CC season, where the
Okay, Mr. Lewis, wait a second. You said you made a payment on the 15th?
Yes, June.
15th of June. So we wouldn't have record of that. And football training started, right?
Yep, it just started. When I got paid Saturdays when I made a payment. Yep.
Okay. And you get paid every other week?
Every other week. And I had a receipt for the one on Sunday.
All right. Okay. So, Mr. Lewis.
Added Apple Pay.
Say it again.
And added Apple Pay. Added a different payment on there. We spoke about that last time. Because it was insufficient from November to May.
Yeah, maybe you need to do some other work then, sir. Baseball in the summer, football in the winter, or how about this? Soccer all year round, pretty much. Soccer season is like September to fucking May here, and then soccer camp is from June, July, and August. I'm not joking. If you're a soccer coach here, you could work year round. Hi, Bad Scooter. What the fuck is up? Paisley's caffeine's kicking in. Let's kick a little butt.
Okay. And how much was that?
No, I just added the payment method, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right.
No, he did not! Okay, perfect. Sitting by the pool in the afternoon. I won't ruin your time by singing. I've already driven people away. That's okay. What did he just say? He added Apple Pay just to have it? He didn't make no payments with it? Bro.
Okay, and how much was that?
No, I just added the payment method, ma'am.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. So I don't think we can verify the 15th payment yet, right, Mr. Anderson?
No, not yet.
Do you need the number, Mr. Anderson?
No, it'll pop.
Yeah, it'll
Or
pop
go
up
ahead,
eventually. I was just gonna say, I believe you if you made a payment.
Okay.
Okay,
And last time
yeah,
we
it'll
talked-
pop up in a couple
Yeah,
days.
because last
So-
time you talked, I think you said 38.84 wasn't enough. There need to be 100 every time. So
Yep. We need to pay down your arrearage so you don't get charged with a felony, because then you won't be able to coach at all.
and we have been right because it was at 10,000 in
Yeah,
May.
it's
I
come
believe.
down from 11,000 to 9, so we're getting better. Okay, so I'm gonna set this out to August 11. Just keep making that payment every 2 weeks of $100. And that'll be at 8 a.m. All right, Mr. Lewis?
August 11th. Okay.
All right, thank you. Are you at Target?
No, I'm at Tractors Plus. I got to get dog food.
Okay, all right, thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
Is she interested in the Target? Does she want something from Target? Was she about to have him check aisle 17 for the candles that she has been on the hunt for? It piqued her is Michigan the Midwest? No, right? It isn't. No. It piqued her Michigan brain. And yes, we wear sunscreen. People wear sunscreen. Put it on a lot. I promise, more than you think. So he's at Tractor Supply. I've heard of that place. They sell chickens. Baby chickens.
Me too.
Rose, that's such a good one. You judge should have said
And
I'm
I have
feeding your dog. How about
Justin
feeding your
Nash
dog?
versus Tanya Nash, file number 23-503991DM. Says the date and time, set for a show cause. I do not have Justin Nash or Tanya Nash. Tanya Nash is ordered to pay $698 a month in child support. As of today's date, she has an arrearage of $10,116. This is her 5th show cause. She did appear last time. We adjourned to June 16 for income withholding and for pending review. Was there a review, Mr. Anderson? What day was that?
So I think there was at least the start of a review, but I think it got continued. So I believe it's still happening. It hasn't
So-
happened yet.
She usually appears, I think, and there is that review date. You think it's being continued to another day?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm actually trying to look to see if I can see what date it is. Well, actually, so the continuation I have was 5/29, so I guess it did already happen.
Did they both appear?
I don't have the notes on that. I'm sorry.
Okay. So what would you like me to do? I don't know if there was confusion about dates because of that, or,
Yeah, I'm fine with adjourning it out.
all right, so we'll adjourn this out to July 14th so you can renotice it. And I do believe that concludes our friendly court show Bethesda.
Okay, thank you.
If that was a
Thank
guy,
you all.
she would have done a warrant.
Thank you.
Now I'll take this dealer. Okay.
Oh, so it is the Midwest.
You can
Okay,
sit at
got
that
it.
table, just pull the microphone towards you. All right.
I brought some more paper that I had.
Just have a seat. No, just have a seat. Hold on 1 minute, all right?
No, the one on
No,
the table.
see the little microphone on the table there?
What a little cock block. a little cock-blocking whore. I'm talking about myself sometimes. Never would I talk about Judgy like that. That would be terrible. Inappropriate. Totally inappropriate and not the thing to do. But don't tell her I said that too. Have we seen this one? Let me learn. Let me teach. The Midwestern United States, as defined by the U.S. Census Bureau, include Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. Thank you, Shasta Rob. I appreciate that. It's hard for me to turn off my news lady voice.
ACM 4586. We are here today, June 5th, 2025. It's 12:24 in the afternoon. I am Judge.
Yeah, we've seen this because we judged about her background. But did we judge about this one? Probably not.
Yes, okay, perfect. This court will call cause number 2024 DCM 4622. We are here today, June 5th, 2025. It's 12:10 in the afternoon. I am Judge Phyllis Martinez Gonzalez. I am the presiding Title 40 judge for Court 44 here in El Paso County. The pleading that is before this court is an original petition in suit affecting the parent-child relationship, AOP, with 2 children. May I have announcements, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sure.
Brittany Bryant for the state of Texas, and the state is ready to proceed with the default against Mr. Edgar Sanchez.
Thank you. Let the record reflect that Ms. Karen Dominguez is present. She's representing herself in this legal action. Edgar Sanchez is not.
They're all running together now, you guys. Have we seen this one? Judge Phil. It's seeming to me like it was part of the beeping night. I think it was. What if it was the judge that had the beeping smoke detector? Ugh. Well, here we go.
Present for today's proceeding.
We're
Ms.
committing
Dominguez,
now.
are you ready to proceed today, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All those who will testify today's hearing, please raise your right hand. You swear or affirm the testimony you provide this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. You can lower your hands. Let the record reflect we have respondent Karen Dominguez sworn in, as well as a witness from the Attorney General's office. Ms. Nunez has also been duly sworn in. Ms. Bryant?
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to ask that the court take judicial notice of the file and all of its contents, specifically the original petition in suit affecting the parent-child relationship, filed on or about August the 21st, 2024. In addition, the reset order that was issued and signed on April the 24th of 2025, that was filed with the court on or about April the 29th, 2025, in which Mr. Sanchez signed, stating that he would be present today.
This court will take judicial notice of all documents within the court's file, specifically the pleading that was filed by the Attorney General's office on or about August 21st, 2024, as well as the reset that was signed by Mr. Sanchez. He did make an appearance. He signed the reset ordering all parties to be here today, June 5th, 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. He is not present and in default. Ms. Bryant?
Thank you. The state would like to call our first witness, Ms. Nunez.
Okay.
Can you state your name for the record, ma'am?
Sure, it's Viridiana Nunez.
Okay. And then where do you work?
I work at the Office of Attorney General, Child Support Division, ma'am.
Okay. And what do your duties entail?
I investigate cases for income sources. I help parties negotiate child support and in many cases, review any history of incarceration.
Okay. And are you familiar with the case involving our NCP today, Mr. Edgar Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And how are you able to confirm the information you obtained today was for the same NCP?
Through a database, I was able to match his social security number, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. And were you able to determine whether he is currently gainfully employed?
Yes, ma'am, he is.
Okay, and were you able to determine what his gross monthly resources are?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell us what that is?
Sure. It's $4,141.19.
Thank you. And then during what periods was this gross calculated?
This was calculated for the fourth quarter of 2024 and the first quarter of 2025.
Okay. And were you able to determine whether he has health insurance or dental insurance available through his employer?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Were you able to determine if he has any other children that he is currently court obligated to support?
Yes, ma'am.
How many children outside of the 2 children before the court is he currently ordered to provide support for?
One other dependent.
Okay, and is that child older or younger than the 2 children before the court today?
Older.
Okay, and then throughout the investigation that you conducted, were you able to determine if there were any periods of incarceration for Mr. Sanchez?
Yes, ma'am. I did find that information.
Okay, and what dates were provided to you for dates of incarceration for him?
That would have been, ma'am, September 9th of 2022 through August 8th of 2024.
Okay, Your Honor, I would like to pass this witness.
Dominguez, do you have questions of this witness?
No, ma'am, I have no questions.
Ms. Bryant?
All right, the state would like to call our next witness.
Mhm.
Or, sorry, Your Honor, can we excuse Ms.
Yes, Ms.
Nunez?
Nunez is free to go. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Okay, the state would like to call its next witness, Ms. Dominguez. Ms. Dominguez, do you mind stating your name for the record, please?
Yes, it's Karen Dominguez.
Her lip actually looks like it's been cut. I hope she doesn't have a fat lip and that we're making fun of her like she got lip injections. But that is sort of what it looks like. I've never had, I mean, do I need to say that? I've never had lip injections, obviously. But I never also got it. Like, I've never, I don't know. Maybe I just have nice lips. I've never pained for bigger lips.
Okay, and have you formally gone by any other last names?
Ortega?
Okay. We're here today in the interest of your 2 daughters. And one of the main issues is conservatorship. We're here to determine conservatorship today. Now, it's genuinely the ideology of the state of Texas that joint managing conservatorship is in the best interest of the children, in which both parents are allowed to make educational and medical decisions for the children. Are you asking the court today for joint managing conservatorship?
No.
Okay. Are you asking for sole managing conservatorship?
Yes.
Okay. And can you explain why you think that would be in the best interest of your 2 children?
So when I left him for the reason was because he was consuming illegal drugs, substances. So I don't know to this point how he's doing with his life. He has been incarcerating, I believe for the same reason.
Oh, we definitely watched this. We talked about her incarcerating, you guys. But I love that all of us at a different time of day, on a different day, pick up on different things in this hearing. Because we did. Oh, but I definitely remember incarcerating.
Not too sure.
Okay. So the. Mhm.
Yes, sorry. So I think, yeah, if I don't know how he's doing like with any illegal drugs or if he's taking any right now or anything. So if anything, I would want him to take like tests for drugs, for any meds.
Okay. And then in regards to that, you also applied for a non-disclosure. Do you believe that if we include any of your personal information in this order, that is going to create risk or harm to you or your children?
Yes.
Okay, and can you explain why you believe that would be the case?
Because I did file the protective order against him, because he was being, at the time when I left him, he was just doing things, like, I don't know how to explain it, like just, I have other kids, so we did have like a case opened with one of my daughters, my older daughter.
Okay, when was the last time you had any type of dispute or altercation with Mr. Sanchez?
I haven't since I left him.
Okay, and what are your main concerns if he was to have access to your address or your phone number or your email address?
My main concerns would be, I don't know, just think at this moment, I don't know how he's doing with his life right now. So I don't know. I just wouldn't think I wouldn't want him near my other kids or my home.
Okay, and then currently, does he have any access to any access or contact with the two children before the court today?
Yes, because they go visit their grandparents. So I believe he does.
Okay, and when was the last time that they visited their grandkids or their grandparents and saw Mr. Sanchez?
I believe it was 3 weeks ago.
Okay, and so in regards to access and possession, are you requesting that Mr. Sanchez be granted the ability to have access and possession of the children?
No.
Okay, what are you requesting of the court?
He could probably like visit them, see them, but not like stay over with wherever he's at.
Okay, so you're not comfortable with any overnight visits for the children?
Correct.
Okay. And then in regards to you being able to determine the residence of the children, are you asking the court that that there be no restrictions placed on where you decide for the children to live?
Right.
All right. Can you tell me when was the date that you and Mr. Sanchez separated?
It was in August 2020.
Okay, and are you requesting retroactive payments from that period on?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then lastly, actually, I think that was my last question for you. Your Honor, I would like to pass this witness.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Your Honor, the state would like to rest and close.
Go ahead.
Okay, the recommendations that we're making to the court today is that the sole managing conservatorship be granted to Ms. Dominguez. We're also recommending that there be no geographical restriction placed on her. We are asking that child support be set at the amount of $739 with a step down of $656 to begin payment on July the 1st of 2025. We're asking that we set medical support at $215 to also begin on July 1st, 2025. In regards to the retro payments, based on the dates that have been provided by Ms. Dominguez of them separating on August of 2020, and including the testimony from my CSO officer where he was incarcerated, taking those periods out. We've calculated that the retroactive payments span 35 months and that total is $10,676. And we're recommending that that be paid back at $103 a month. And we would like to defer to the court in regards to access and possession and the non-disclosure.
Thank you. Ms. Dominguez, you heard the recommendations provided by the Attorney General's office. Do you agree or disagree with those recommendations?
I agree.
Is there anything else you would like to address the court at this time?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Based on the testimony and evidence before this court, I will find that both parents have a duty to support the children that are before the court. I will appoint Ms. Dominguez to be the sole managing conservator with Mr. Sanchez as the possessory conservator. There will be no geographic restriction, and I will grant access and possession every first, third, and fifth Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., absent mutual agreement. Non-disclosure will be denied, and I will follow the recommendations regarding child support, medical support, and retroactive child support, with all obligations to begin July 1st of 2025. Mr. Sanchez is also ordered to pay any and all court costs as billed. Were there any other issues, Ms. Bryant?
No, Your Honor. In regards to the access and possession, can you tell us what those dates were again, or what those times were?
It was the first, third, and fifth Saturday and Sunday, each day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay, got it.
Thank you. That concludes the hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. You know, watching that twice, I think most concerning would be the non-disclosure. Denial. Personally, I think that probably should have been granted. Every time, every judge, every day is different. That's actually one of the most difficult parts about law when you bring yourself into it, is figuring out what's right, what's wrong, and what's right at that time and what's wrong at that time, etc. Anyways, I won't be back tonight, but I will be with you in spirit watching Slap Fight Friday night. Oh, I got it right. Oh, I got it right. So come hang out. Poor Sports League, Credence and Mikey. The boys are back in town and they are doing it. I don't know yet, Vicky. I have to sort something out about that. So we'll have to just see about tomorrow. But do me a favor. In the meantime, remember that I love you and I'm proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Ways down red.